Well, first, one of the debates that we talk about in our new book on luxury retail that ICSC has published is the debate between do luxury stores want to be in standalone stores or do they want to go into malls? So an article that I actually wrote myself where I was interviewing two of the great mall developers in the United States, John Buxbaum and Bill Taubman. They state that stores actually would prefer a standalone location, but as they see in their own malls, under the right formula, the stores are very happy to be in the malls. I would say one of the keys to a successful mall development, or even a successful street development, is that you have to have enough to create a real concentration. The other key is that in another analysis that we did on which cities have recovered the fastest coming out of the economic recession, it was those cities that had the largest international tourist draw that did the best. That combined with a major shift to Asia. For example, we see 3 of the top 10 cities coming out of the recession with the most expensive streets in the world were in Asia, and in fact 2 of the streets were right in Hong Kong. One of the case studies that we looked at was the experience in Amsterdam by Redevco in building a new center that would take advantage of the increase in shoppers, international tourists coming to Amsterdam, and the very squeezed situation of where the high-end street is on PC Hofstraat. So they tried to start a new center a couple of miles south of that in the Zuidas district, and unfortunately ran into the economic recession, which brought a halt. But the other problem that they identified was that they were only permitted to build 150,000 square feet, 15,000 square meters, and they were concerned that that would not be enough to create a concentration. Speaking on the subject of concentration, in the malls developed by Taubman and Buxbaum, they found that they needed at least 12 stores, and the most successful centers like Ala Moana and Short Hills had as many as 40 luxury tenants. Well, certainly if you listen to most of the speakers at the conference, I think there is a great future for luxury retail. Especially, well, coming out of the recession, the group that fared the most poorly were the luxury retailers that had made a real effort to capture the aspirational shopper, partly because coming out of the recession, the aspirational shopper didn't have enough money to shop in the luxury brands. I think everybody recognizes that it's that huge growth of the middle class and that aspiration to have the goods carried by the luxury brands, I think means that there's a good future.